Talk Business Arkansas is brought to you by the Arkansas Farm Bureau, the Arkansas State Chamber of Commerce and Associated Industries of Arkansas, the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, Noble Strategies, the Arkansas Healthcare Association, and Delta Trust and Bank.
I'm R-Beebe Brock with your Talk Business Arkansas update as we run through the top business and political headlines of the day. Also, we'll sit down with newsmakers. Let's check out our top business stories for today. Pulaski County, Arkansas's largest by population, is no longer the likely list topper for the number of homes sold in a given period. Benton County Realtors sold 883 homes during the first quarter of 2013, higher than the 869 homes sold in Pulaski County during the period. Home sales in Arkansas's four largest metro markets during the first 3 months of 2013 totaled 4,057, up 8.17% compared to the 2012 period. That's according to the CityWire's Arkansas Home Sales Report. The report captures home sales data in the state's 14 most populated counties within the state's four largest metro areas: Central Arkansas, Fort Smith, Jonesboro in Northeast Arkansas, and Northwest Arkansas. It accounts for nearly 75% of total Arkansas home sales. El Dorado-based Deltic Timber reported first quarter profits of $6.77 million, a huge jump from a $97,000 profit 1 year ago. Deltic's manufacturing segment reported operating income of $11.3 million, an increase of $9.7 million from the previous year, as the lumber market continued to show steady improvement. Officials with Walmart and the Walmart Foundation announced that the company and foundation have given more than $1 billion in cash and in-kind contributions during the most recent fiscal year. According to Walmart, it is the first time Walmart or any U.S. retailer has achieved that level of giving. Walmart said the increase in giving was boosted by in-kind donations in the U.S. to food banks and to families suffering through disasters. Arkansas was one of the top beneficiaries of the giving, with the total from Walmart and the foundation reaching $72.8 million, second only to the state of Texas. After this word from our sponsors, we'll run through our top political headlines of the day. Also, I'll sit down with State Senator Jonathan Dismang. He'll be the president of the Arkansas State Senate in 2015. What did he think about the current legislative session that just ended? I'm R-Beebe Brock. This is Talk Business. We're back after the break.
I don't think it's going to be an easy conversation because they are very strong-willed. I think it's going to be important to us that we know that you're somewhere in a facility that looks after you, has compassion, has care, and you respect it. I mean, I'd love to look after them, I'd love to be able to take care of them, but I don't think I could. That'd be a wrong choice on my part.
Arkansas's skilled nursing and assisted living centers provide quality care for our seniors.
Farm Bureau helps protect its members in more ways than you might think. They've always been the voice of agriculture in Arkansas, working on behalf of folks like me when nobody else would. And Farm Bureau stands for the values that Arkansas families care about. They've protected my right to farm and make a living, which helps everybody who likes food on the table. You know what they say, Arkansas counts on agriculture, and agriculture counts on Farm Bureau.
The Arkansas State Chamber of Commerce and Associated Industries of Arkansas. The State Chamber AIA is the leading voice for business at the state capitol and serves as the primary business advocate on all issues affecting Arkansas employers. Our mission is to promote a pro-business, free enterprise agenda and prevent anti-business legislation, regulations, and rules. Now more than ever, business matters. Learn more at arkansasstatechamber.com.
Here's what's making the top political headlines for today. Arkansas House Speaker Davy Carter appeared on KARK Channel 4 with anchor Jessica Dean on Tuesday night and Alice Stewart's morning radio show on Wednesday morning, the day after the legislative session finished up. Carter said that he was pleased with what he felt was a successful session, particularly the final days when the legislature passed the private option health care plan. As for his future plans, Carter addressed the speculation as to whether he'll jump into the governor's race. I'm thinking about the governor's race, Carter confirmed in both interviews. Arkansas Lieutenant Governor Mark Darr says he may run for the 4th Congressional District GOP nomination if current Congressman Tom Cotton runs for the U.S. Senate. Darr has a number of ties to the 4th District. Others eyeing the Republican nomination include House Majority Leader Bruce Westerman, Representative Lane Jean, Representative Matthew Shepard, and two-time candidate Beth Ann Rankin. Democratic rumored candidates include Senator Bruce Malek and Representative Jeff Wardlaw. State Representative Duncan Baird, co-chair of the Joint Budget Committee, tells Doug Thompson with NWAOnline.com that he's contemplating a bid for state treasurer. Baird, a Republican from Lowell, would be seeking the seat currently held by term-limited Democrat Martha Schaffner. Of course, you can keep up with all of our top business and political headlines throughout the day at our website at talkbusinessarkansas.com. When we come back from this word from our sponsors, State Senator Jonathan Dismang. He'll be president of the Arkansas State Senate in 2015. What were the highlights of this most current session for him? We're back right after this.
Noble Strategies is a bipartisan state and federal government affairs firm with a successful track record of providing effective advocacy for business, government, and nonprofit entities. Noble Strategies provides service in areas such as lobbying, public affairs, trade association management, and marketing campaigns. Learn more at noblestrat.com.
I was looking for a bank that could best protect my finances.
This shared my passion for my business's potential.
A bank that offered investment expertise,
lending support, insurance guidance.
A bank that delivered full financial support.
That's how I found True Balance.
True Balance.
From my bank.
From my bank.
Delta Trust and Bank, the expertise to meet all your financial needs.
One of the real advantages of electric cooperatives membership is having a voice in our state's energy future.
Not a week goes by without important energy issues making headlines. These are issues that need to be discussed. And you should know that as policies are being developed, the cooperatives are looking out for our members, advocating what's best for you.
We are your friends and neighbors.
We are your local electric company.
The electric cooperatives.
We are Arkansas.
We weren't able to get Senator Jonathan Dismang on camera, but we did do a radio interview with him for our webcast podcast. Senator Dismang, the incoming Senate president in 2015, on how he thinks this regular legislative session ended. All right, so you guys are at the conclusion, at least until you sine die, of the legislative session, the 89th General Assembly. Kind of what do you think were the major accomplishments of this session?
Well, I mean, I think we had a number of major challenges ahead of us going into the session: the Medicaid shortfall, lottery scholarship shortfall, and then even just the overall, cloud of, Obamacare, over Arkansas. And so I think we were able to successfully tackle, almost each and every one of those issues, and at the same time provide a significant amount of tax cuts for the people of Arkansas. And so I think, in the end, all those major issues we tackled head on, and something I was proud to be a part of my colleagues as we rolled up our sleeves and really, I think, worked in the best interest of the state.
You had a big majority down here in the state Senate in terms of Republicans versus Democrats. Did that make things easier for you?
I think in some ways that it did, but I mean, the Senate is more of an institution, and party labels probably don't matter as much on this end of the Capitol as maybe the other. And so I think, we worked together very well, all across party lines, and, just, proud to be a part of this body with the folks that are here and the leadership on both sides.
This is my observation, but I think before this session started, I would not put you in the camp of an ally with Governor Beebe. You guys have maybe had some confrontations and differences of opinion in the past. Where does that relationship stand now in your estimation?
As a guy from White County, I look up to the governor, and always have looked up to the governor and appreciate his leadership on a number of issues. However, you're right, we've not always agreed, and but I think we've done that civilly for the most part. And again, appreciate his leadership and allowing us to work on the major issues and not getting tied up too much in trying to be a part of the legislative branch. And so, again, it's someone I still look up to and admire and appreciate his service for the state.
Was there anything that you did not get done this session that you wish you did get done this session?
No, I really think that for the most part, the goals that were set out, and even, the obstacles that were in front of us, I think that we got past most of all of those and we accomplished the goals, of the Senate and of the House. And so, I really think that we've had an extremely successful session with the challenges that we had facing us.
When you look to this being the first time since Reconstruction that Republicans have had control of either, much less both, chambers of the state legislature, do you think that you did enough and accomplished enough that voters will think about that when they go to the ballot box in the next election cycle?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, no one could argue that there's been a very strong conservative tone, over the functioning of both chambers. And so I think that we made conservatives proud, probably made the party proud. And I really do think that we've proven that we can govern effectively, and through adversity. And I think the folks back home will be proud of the work that we've done.
Talk Business Arkansas is brought to you by the Arkansas Farm Bureau, the Arkansas State Chamber of Commerce and Associated Industries of Arkansas, the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, Noble Strategies, the Arkansas Healthcare Association, and Delta Trust and Bank.